Here we go. Hope everybody's having a good night. Good weekend. Do a little Alan Jackson for you. Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. Go downtown, buy a Mercury or two. I'm crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, the girl I love stole her from a friend. He got lucky, stole her back again. Sturdy had a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Oh, let's go. Let me know if it's sounding okay out there, too. Hey now, mama, you look so fine. Riding around in your Mercury 49. Crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Oh, play it back. Didn't stay long, bought herself a Mercury, come a cruising home. She's crazy about a Mercury. Yeah, she's crazy about a Mercury. Hey, smart, I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Oh, cruise now. Hey, Dan B, good to see you, my man. Karaoke crew in here. Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown, buy a Mercury or two. Crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Yeah, I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Oh, let's go. Oh, listen to that Telecaster moan. Karaoke crew, thank you, Dan. Appreciate that, my man. Let me know your favorite Alan Jackson song, and I'll see if I can do it for you. Oh, you got to see Alan Jackson. That's awesome. I saw Alan Jackson, too. Josh Turner opened for him. It was pretty cool. All right, here's a good old favorite. All right, I see those requests. Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since she left. Before you punch that number, could I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll, but when your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. Before you spend your money, babe, play a song for me. And don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, maybe a country song. Yeah, don't rock the jukebox, maybe a country song. Ricky Rudd, man, that's back in the day there. All right, so I got some of these requests from old Alan Jackson that you guys have been putting in here, so I'm going to do them as quickly as I can for you. We'll see how many songs we can get through tonight. Thank you for the request. This one's for Mr. Judd out there. I was sitting in a roadhouse down on Highway 41. You were wiping off some ketchup on a table that was done. You didn't see me, I was in a corner booth. Of course you weren't my waitress, mine was missing her front tooth. So I flagged you down for coffee, but I couldn't say a thing. I'm in love with you, baby, and I don't even know your name. I'm in love with you, baby, I don't even know your name. I've never been too good at all those sexual games. So maybe it's just better if we leave it this way. I'm in love with you, baby, I don't even know your name. Oh, anybody watch CMT back in the day and saw the videos when they came out back in the 90s? Oh yeah, Dan, I got that one queued up as well. Yeah, chasing that neon rainbow, gone country, midnight Montgomery, all that stuff. So I ordered straight tequila, a little courage and shot. And I asked you for a date, and then I asked to tie the knot. I got a little wasted, yeah, I went a little far, but I finally got to hug you when you helped me to my car. The last thing I remember, I heard myself say, I'm in love with you, baby, and I don't even know your name. Yeah, I'm in love with you, baby, I don't even know your name. I've never been too good with all those sexual games. So maybe it's just better if we leave it this way. I'm in love with you, baby, and I don't even know your name. Yes, sir, you are welcome. Oh, I appreciate that. Got a little bit of a tweak of my setup here, so hopefully it sounds good to you out there. Oh, we're going to slow it down. The next thing I remember, I was hearing wedding bells. Standing by a woman in a long white lacy veil. I have raised the veil, she smiled at me without her left front tooth. And I said, where the hell am I, and just who the hell are you? She said, I was your waitress, and our last name's now the same, 'cause I'm married to you, baby, and I don't even know your name. Yeah, I'm married to a waitress, I don't even know her name. I've never been too good with all those sexual games. I never thought my love life would quite turn out this way. I'm married to a waitress and I don't even know her name. Oh, get me out of here. Hey, Andrew. Good to see you, my man. guitar picking right there. It's a fun song. I think one of his relatives wrote it. It's like they kept trying to get him to sing it, and he finally broke down and did it. All right, here we go. A little Chasing That Neon Rainbow. Daddy wanted a radio. He tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of the steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me. She taught me that sweet harmony. And now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Just singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody. Just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. And Natalie sent a coffee cup, 5 pickers and an old Dodge truck. They're heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. Well, this overhead is killing me. Half the time I sing for free. But when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes this thing I'm doing seem right. You're standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody. Just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio he wanted 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you sing it on it someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row, but Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade them in. I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage. I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody. Just wanna be heard and sing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Oh, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. It's about to get too high for me. Andrew, I know that song, but I'm not familiar with it enough to be able to do it. I didn't practice that one up. I just know the chords. That'll be all right. That'll be all right. So it's the only thing I can remember of it. Hey, I hope you're feeling better there. I saw you had a headache. Don't work too hard. We talked about that. Here's a little Gone Country. Yeah, I can do Tall, Tall Trees. We'll move that one on up here. She's been playing that strip on this room on the strip for 10 years in Vegas. My words mixed up. Every night she looks in the mirror and she only ages. She's been reading about the Nashville and all the records that everybody's buying. Says I'm a single girl myself. I grew up on Long Island. So she packs her bags to try her hand. Says this might be my last chance. She's gone country. Look at them boots. she's gone country. Back to her roots, she's gone country. A new kind of suit, she's gone country. Here she comes. Well, the folk seems dead, but he's holding out in the village. She's been writing songs, speaking out against, well, then the privilege. Ow! Yeah, he says, honey, I don't believe in money, but a man could make him a killing. 'Cause some of that stuff don't sound much different than dealing. I hear down there, it's changed, you see. They're not as backwards as they used to be. He's gone country. Look at them boots. He's gone country. Back to his roots. He's gone country. A new kind of suit. He's gone country. Here he comes. Hey, Andy. Good to see you with that sideways smile of yours. He commutes to LA, but he's got a house in the valley. But the bills are piling up and the pop scene just ain't on the rally. He says, honey, I'm a serious composer, schooled in voice and composition. But with the crime and the smog these days, this ain't no place for children. Lord, it sounds so easy, it shouldn't take long. Be back in the money in no time at all. He's gone country. Look at them boots. He's gone country. Back to his roots. He's gone country. A new kind of suit. He's gone country. Here he comes. Yeah, he's gone country. A new kind of walk. He's gone country. A new kind of talk. He's gone country. Look at them boots. He's gone country. Oh, back to his roots. He's gone country. He's gone country. Everybody's gone country. Yeah, we've gone country. The whole world's gone country. Put some runs on it. Oh, by the way, how many of you heard Chris Stapleton sing the national anthem at the Super Bowl? Man, did he kill it. Maybe we'll get some country music for the halftime show sometime. I just keep seeing people sharing it in my Facebook feed. Every time it pops up, I just sit and watch it again. So, such an effortless voice. All right, here we go for Mr. Andrew. They're little tall trees. If you want to buy a drill, because if I can get the words right, I'll buy the longest one you've ever seen. I'll buy you tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool for you. Yeah, if you want to own a great big mansion, well, I'll give it utmost attention. I'll buy you tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool for you. Hello, well, I'm a fool for you. It take a while, but I'll prove it's true. Well, if it's love that you want, well, I've got it. If it's money you want, well, I'll get it. I'll buy you tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool for you. Yeah. Get enough of them in you. Woo. Gotta work out your vocals if you're tight. You do a little hooping and hollering. We got a banger in the house. Glad y'all have fun with this. Makes me have more fun. Now here we go. If you want to take a trip across the ocean, I'll travel anywhere you take a notion. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters and the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. If you wanna own a great big mansion, oh well, I'll give it my utmost attention. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters and the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Well, I'm a fool, oh, for you. It may take a while, but I'll prove it's true. Well, if it's love you want, well, I've got it. If it's money you want, well, I'll get it. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters and the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Yeah, I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. All right, we're going to slow it down and do always a fan favorite here. Little Midnight in Montgomery. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Judge. Midnight in Montgomery, Silver Eagle, lonely road. I was on my way to Mobile for a big New Year's Eve show. I stopped for just a minute to see a friend outside of town. Put my collar up, I found his name, and felt the wind die down. And a drunk man in a cowboy hat took me by surprise, wearing shiny boots, a nude suit, and haunted eyes. Said, friend, it's good to see you. It's nice to know you care. Then the wind picked up and he was gone, or was he ever really there? 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery, and just hear that whippoorwill, see the stars light up the purple sky, feel that lonesome chill. 'Cause when the wind is right, you'll hear a song, smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery, he's always singing there. Well, I climbed back on that Eagle, took one last look around. Red tail lights, the shadow moved slow across the ground. And off somewhere a midnight train is slowly passing by. I could hear that whistle moaning, I'm so lonesome I could cry. 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery, it just hear that whippoorwill, see the stars light up the purple sky, feel that lonesome chill. 'Cause when the wind is right, you'll hear a song, smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery, he's always singing there. He's always singing there. Hank's always singing there. I think that's a pretty good idea there, Judd. I can't remember if it's Tall, Tall Trees or Little Bitty, but one of them was originally a George Jones song. I think it was Tall, Tall Trees. Let's do a little bitty here. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. That's a good one. You have a little love on a little honeymoon. You got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Little bitty house and a little bitty yard. Little bitty dog and a little bitty car. Well, it's alright to be little bitty. A little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Yeah, it is. Gotta have those fun ones in here. A little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. A big yellow bus and a little bitty books. It all started with a little bitty look. It's alright to be little bitty, hey Joey, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Andy, just Andy, you hold on a minute. I got one I think you'll like here in a minute. Know you got a job and a little bitty check, 6-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty world goes around and around. Little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. A good old boy and a pretty little girl start all over in a little bitty world. Little bitty plan and a little bitty dream. It's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright to be little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. All right, we'll send the next one out here to my dad. I know he's watching. He's had this song on his playlist going a whole lot. I've never heard it. I think it must be one of his newer songs. I know he put out an album last year sometime. This was probably on it. It's called The Older I Get. I practiced it on the guitar, but we'll just play it here on the karaoke app. It'll be easier tonight. So I'm sending this one out to everybody over the age of 45. You can probably relate to some of the stuff in this song. So here we go. Joey, we're doing all Alan Jackson songs tonight. We can do that one next time. Unless I run out of songs. The older I get, the more I think you've only got a minute. You better live while you're in it, 'cause it's gone in a blink. And the older I get, the truer it is. It's the people you love, not the money and stuff, that makes you rich. And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink a drop, and that's the truth. Funny how it feels, I'm just getting used to my best years yet. The older I get, the fewer friends I have. But you don't need a lot when the ones that you've got have always got your back. And the older I get, the better I am. And knowing when to give and when just not to give a damn. And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink a drop, and that's the truth. Funny how it feels, I'm just getting to my best years yet. The older I get. All right, Andy, I'm gonna sing one about your favorite river here in a minute too. And I don't mind all the lines from all the times I've laughed and cried. Souvenirs and little signs of the life I lived. Hey, Mo! The older I get, the longer I pray. I don't know why, I guess that I've got more to say. And the older I get, the more thankful I feel for the life I've had and all the life I'm living still. Yeah, Dan, we got that one on the list for sure. All right, we got another big fan favorite here. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter and the hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much a muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. For y'all Georgia folks. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. That's right. Oh, I see a couple of my, I got a lot of good members in here. A lot of y'all are the karaoke crew, but Andrew on 10 months of membership and Mark's 11 months of membership. Appreciate you guys. And I do have memberships open on the channel. And it's only $1.99 a month or $4.99 a month. I got it set at 2 different levels, but that's always appreciated, guys. Always makes me feel good when you guys show up in here and have a good time when I do karaoke. I know it's not everybody's thing, and that's okay. or you don't have time, just pop in and hear a song or say hello. But I love it when somebody says, I'm singing right along with you. I saw a couple people say that. It makes my day. All right, somebody wanted to hear, or a couple people wanted to hear Small Town Southern Man. Let me see if I can find it. Might take me a second. I'm pretty sure it's on here. We have to do it this way. Here we go. I'm not too familiar with it, but I think I can do it. I didn't say that now. You said that. Born the middle son of a farmer and a small town southern man. Like his daddy before him, brought up home working on the land. Fell in love with a small town woman, they married up and settled down. Natural way of life if you're lucky for a small town southern man. First there came 4 pretty daughters for the small town southern man. Then a few years later came another boy, and he wasn't planned. 7 people living all together in a house built with his own hands. Little words with love and understanding from a small town southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam. And he only loved one woman, was always proud of what he had. He said his greatest contribution is the ones you left behind, raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. That's a good song. Calloused hands told the story for the small town southern man. He gave it all to keep it all together. He's kept his family on his land. Like his daddy, years wore out his body, made it hard to walk and stand. You can break the back, but you can't break the spirit of the small town southern man. He bowed his head to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam. And he only loved one woman, was always proud of what he had. His greatest contribution is the ones you left behind. Already did that one, Andy. Raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. Don't stop the music playing device. We're gonna do one called Dallas next. Get away from all this Georgia stuff. Finally death came calling for the small town southern man. Said, it's alright, 'cause I see angels and they got me by the hand. Don't you cry and don't you worry, I'm blessed and I know I am. 'Cause God has a place in heaven for the small town southern man. And he bowed his name to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam. And he only loved one woman, was always proud of what he had. He said his greatest contribution is the ones we leave behind, raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town southern man. Raised on the ways of gentle kindness kindness of a small town southern land. Oh man, y'all got some good songs. K13 is her favorite song. If you play it, you might have a chance. Come back next week and we will do all those requests. We'll do Johnny Cash and all that other stuff you guys were talking about. But right now we're doing some Alan Jackson songs. We're going to do a little Dallas. Dallas packed her suitcase, drove off in the brand new car I bought her. She made leaving me look easy. I wish she'd made it look a little harder. I took her out to Texas when she was just a girl, but old Tennessee and me couldn't take Texas out of her. Oh, how I wish Dallas was in Tennessee. If I could move Texas east, then she'd be here with me. Then nothing else would come between the two of us. If Dallas was in Tennessee. Hey Gary, thank you sir, I appreciate that. You can't beat old Alan. All right, Andrew, I'll do some of those. I got a couple where he does a little 5 o'clock somewhere, or who's cheating who. A couple of those other ones. It must be love. By now she's leaving Memphis, and everything we had behind her. Lord, I hope the gold band on her hand will serve as a reminder that true love is a treasure that's very seldom found, that you can't stay together if there's no common ground. Oh, how I wish Dallas was in Tennessee. If I could move Texas east, then she'd be here with me. Then nothing else would come between the two of us. If Dallas was in Tennessee. Oh, if Dallas was in Tennessee. Dallas packed her suitcase and drove off in a brand new car I bought her. Yeah, Gary, we did that one first. That was the one we kicked her off with tonight. We'll send this one next, this one else out here. Next one out to my wife. It's our song. It's a little Living on Love. I know some of you guys are the same way. If you're there sitting beside your loved one, make sure you're singing to them. Yeah, we did Midnight Montgomery too. We haven't done Summertime Blues though. Two young people without a thing say some vows and spread their wings. They settle down on just what they need, living on love. We'll do Summertime Blues next. She don't care about what's in style. She just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. talking my love language there. Coffee and dogs, Alan Jackson. I don't know that one, Joey. Practice that one at two old people without a thing. Children gone, but still they sing side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. There you go, we can do that one. He can't see anymore, and she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through that door, living on love. Living on love, dying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook or rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook or rhyme, living on love. We can do it again next week, Mark. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. No, it doesn't take much if you get enough, living on love. If you're in a cold climate, you probably have the summertime blues. I've got it because I'm a teacher and I'm ready to be out for the year. It's February. It seems like March weather we're having, so it's all kind of mixed up this time of year. Here's a little summertime blues. I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler. And then we'll do Here in the Real World. Well, I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler about working all summer just to try and earn a dollar. Every time I call my baby to try to get a date, my boss says, no dice, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mama, papa told me, son, you gotta make some money. If you wanna use the car to go riding next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick. Now you can't use the car cause you didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I'm gonna take 2 weeks, gonna have a vacation. I'm gonna take my problem to the United Nations. Yeah, I called my congressman and he said, quote, I'd like to help you, son, but you're too young to vote. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Oh, get on. Yes, sir, we did Chattahoochee. So we're gonna do Here in the Real World next. I got Where I Come From, Cornbread Chicken, Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning, Love's Got a Hold on You, Who's Cheating Who, Someday, She's Got the Rhythm, I Got the Blues, It's 5 o'clock somewhere, It Must Be Love, and Good Time. Let me know if any of those suit your fancy. Well, I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler about working all summer just to try to earn a dollar. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Yeah, sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. We running through them, sir. No, there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I like being efficient, not wasting too much time. I don't like hearing myself talk, even though I do it a lot on here. All right, I think this was the first #1 hit here. Here's a little Here in the Real World, and I need to change the key on this. Okay, it is changed. I'm good. Here we go. Because Alan used to sing a lot higher than he does these days. He's kind of like me. Cowboys don't cry, and heroes don't die. Good always wins, again and again. And love is a sweet dream that always comes true. If life were like the movies, I'd never be blue. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. Thank you, Andrew. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true. But the one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Andrew, let me know if you got something else you want to hear here. I got planned, She's Got the Rhythm, I Got the Blues. Maybe do a little Wanted. And then whatever else you got on your mind. I gave you my love, but that wasn't enough to hold your heart when times get rough. And tonight on that silver screen, it'll end like it should. Two lovers will make it through, like I hope we would. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. Yes, sir. Look it up and see which one you might want me to do. And darling, it's sad but true. I know most of them old gospel songs. There's the one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. And all the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. All right. We'll do a gospel song here in a minute. But let's do She's Got the Rhythm and I Got the Blues. This old bar stool's feeling higher as I started sinking lower. The minute that she walks right through that door. Not long ago I held her like a fool, I wouldn't left her. Now she's with somebody new out on that floor. And she's got the rhythm and I got the blues. And she's showing me how much I had to lose. With her every little move, she's telling me I'm over you. She's got the rhythm and I got the blues. Yeehaw. Yeah, Andrew, I'm looking that up for you. Well, that music's getting louder, so my heart keeps beating faster. She spells out regret in perfect time. Well, I thought I wanted freedom, but that ball and chain I needed. 'Cause when you lose, sometimes you lose the prize. She's got the rhythm, and I've got the blues. She's showing me how much I had to lose. With her every little move, she's telling me I'm overdue. And she's got the rhythm, and I got the blues. Yeah, with her every little move, she's telling me I'm overdue. She's got the rhythm, and I got the blues. See if I can hit that falsetto note. Hey, Miss Ann, good to see you. All right, so I got What a Friend We Have in Jesus is on here. Or I could do I'll Fly Away on the banjo. All right, banjo time it is. Let's see what I can do. Give me a second. By special request, we'll do a little banjo here. Let me see. Switch that. I got to find the lyrics, and we'll be good. It's really hard to play rolling banjo when your fingers aren't warmed up, but I'll do my best. Got to put on my jewelry. Oh, we got the banjo icons going here. We hope the banjo's in tune because we're not going to spend an hour tuning the banjo. All right, let's see what we can do here. Well, some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Well, when I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. All right. Thank y'all. Let me put this thing up here and we'll finish it on out. Thank y'all for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the request there, Andrew. I always appreciate all your support too. Over the years, I can actually say years now, man. It's been a while that we've been doing this. Let's see here. What do we want to end with? Let's do Who's Cheating Who. That's a fun one to end, or a good time. Maybe we'll do both. Shoot. Oh yeah, I've been breaking out either the banjo or the guitar or the ukulele or the mandolin on like every time. We usually do one or two songs acoustic, trying to mix it up a little bit. Everywhere you look, you can write a book on the trouble with a woman and a man. But you cannot impose, you can't stick your nose onto something that you don't understand. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. Makes you wonder who's doing right to someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. I thought I knew her well, I really couldn't tell that she had another lover on her mind. Yeah, see, it felt so right when she held me tight. How could I be so blind? But still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. That's the pot calling the kettle black right there, Mark. Look at y'all. Best of the best. Ooh, I like the way that bass, gets that bass run right there. Our heart is on the line each and every time. Love is stolen in the shadows of the night. Though it's wrong and long, it keeps going on, as long as they keep it out of sight. Still you wonder who's cheating who, and who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right for someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. Who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. Makes you wonder who's doing right for someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. Real quick after this, sing one from Miss Ann. She wanted me to do her song, so I'll be glad to do that. Still you wonder who's cheating who and who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, who's caught his heart next door. All right, here's the quickest one I've got left to do on here. We're going to do a little Love's Got a Hold on You. Do this for Miss Ann. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and let's plan on coming back next Sunday at the same time, unless something comes up. So here we go. Here's a fun one. Woo! I called the doctor on the telephone. Help me, doctor, something's wrong. I can't shake it, it's gone too far. He said, tell me what your symptoms are. He said, my hands are sweaty and my knees are weak. I can't eat and I can't sleep. It's turning me every way but loose. He said, sounds like love's got a hold on you. No doubt love's got a hold on you. I told my buddies I was settling down. No more of this running around. They looked at me like I was a fool. Come on, tell us what's wrong with you. I said my hands are sweaty and my knees are weak. I can't eat and I can't sleep. It's turning me every way but loose. He said, sounds like love's got a hold on you. No doubt love's got a hold on you. Well, I tossed and turned till the morning light, holding my pillow hanging off the light. There ain't nothing I can do. Woo-hoo. They said, sounds like love's got a hold on you. Sounds like love's got a hold on you. Forgot how high that bridge got. I should have dropped it one more step. Oh. Well, my hands are sweaty and my knees are weak. I can't eat and I can't sleep. It's turning me every way but loose. He said, sounds like love's got a hold on you. Sounds like love's got a hold on you. Sounds like love's got a hold on you. No doubt love's got a hold on you. Hold on. All right, folks, I hope you had as much fun as I did, and if all goes well, we'll see you next week. Have a good evening.